Hello there. God, I wonder how many people have opened up with that on YouTube over the last couple of weeks. Obi-Wan Kenobi is here, and it's a 6-part limited series, not a TV show, because apparently there's a difference. We've got 3 of the episodes so far, and I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on it. This is going to be spoiler-free for the most part, but I am going to apologise in advance because my thoughts on this series is pretty scattered, and I'm going to do the best I can to streamline it, but sorry it was a little bit jumpy. It's been 10 years since the events of Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, and Ewan McGregor is back to give us one last tale of Obi-Wan Kenobi. In a period where Jedi are being hunted and snuffed out from to the point where, well, there's not many of them left. And Darth Vader's Force-sensitive henchmen, also known as the Inquisitors, are doing what they can to hunt down the last of the Jedi, including Obi-Wan. But now going by the name Ben Kenobi, we see Ewan McGregor playing a much more defeated character. And this 6-part series seems to want to play on a lot of the emotional elements that will be tied to that. Which I think is a pretty good choice to do, to be honest, but I just hope it doesn't swallow the whole story. Everyone will no doubt be happy to see the character back once again, but the question that I want to pose is, would this have been better off as a movie instead of a series? A recent interview with Kathleen Kennedy stated that this should be treated as a 6-part movie and not a TV series and yada yada, but it's a bit hypocritical for them to be saying that because they've definitely treated this as a TV show on their part. I mean, for starters, it's got a weekly release schedule. The pros of this? In theory, more Kenobi time. 6 episodes running about 40 minutes each. You're getting about 4 to 4.5 hours of runtime versus a 2-hour movie. But the cons of this is the scale and the grandeur of it all. So far, halfway in, this show is essentially a rescue mission slash babysitting duty. Kenobi is either on his own or with a small child from what we've seen so far. And with the focus of the story seemingly supposed to being about Kenobi being weathered from years of hiding, you know, he's lost faith in the good of the people around him. It's taking this series everything it has just to try and get that message across. He's either consoling with himself or in conversation with a small child, and neither are helping with the development of his character. There's a lot of nothing going on, and maybe that's Lucasfilm's plan, to have this 3-episode build-up slash tease and then have a 3-episode payoff, hopefully. But at the moment I'm scared that we're going to get 5.5 episodes of this beat down Obi-Wan Kenobi with this weird babysitting subplot, and then maybe we see some decent things from him in the last 25 minutes of the last episode, in which case a film would have been much better for the sake of pacing. And just, what's up with this kid? Honestly, I'm not sure what they were trying to go for here, but it's very distracting and irritating to watch, to be honest. It's detracting from the show being centered around Obi-Wan, and I can see why a lot of people are calling this almost filler-like. The latter end of episode 3 does turn things for the better, giving us this really good scene of these 2 huge characters meeting, and again, I think it would have been done better in a film. And one of the reasons I'm thinking that for sure is because of the score, the music. The Mandalorian did great as a TV show, and that's also very well recognised for its music. However, that music, that score, the one that everyone recognises, that was only used for the starting and ending credits. I think, to be honest, I was spoiled by this Obi-Wan teaser trailer that first came out that clashed together 2 absolute bangers from John Williams in previous films. All I could think of for the last half of the 3rd episode we just got was that, yeah, I could really do with some John Williams music right now. Which, you know, that Star Wars feeling music we could have had again if it was in a proper film. Michael Giacchino, the composer of Rogue One, was one of the big reasons why that Darth Vader scene at the end felt so menacing, so villainous. And a big part of Star Wars has always been its music, and it really feels like it's lacking in this series. God, I really didn't mean to shit on this so hard. It's not all doom and gloom, I promise. I'm really enjoying the decisions they've done for the characters going forward in this story at the moment, and I'm really enjoying seeing the Inquisitors on live action screen for the first time. They look really menacing, and Ewan McGregor is without a doubt amazing to watch. It just gives me chills to see him return to play Obi-Wan Kenobi again. And with the way things picked up with in episode 3, I'm very hopeful for what we're going to see for the next 3 episodes going forward. I would just maybe say, if you can wait, I'd probably binge the whole thing in one go, because I don't think this weekly release schedule is doing it any favours. Right, so Obi-Wan Kenobi, are you already watching it on Disney Plus? If so, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it so far. Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked this review slash discussion, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, it always helps me out. And as always, stay tuned for more reviews of movies, anime and video games. Until next one guys, take care, bye bye.